Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Low Key Studios. My name is Low Key. And then you are here with us on Off the Mic. You understand? And on Off the Mic today, we have Yaw Tog in the news. Yaw Tog has been trending for some days now because he is releasing, or he has released his album that is Talk City album. If you've not heard of the song, you can go on streaming platforms to listen to the song, and then you can leave your comments in the comment section. I'm not here alone to cook. You understand? I'm not here alone to discuss the issue. I'm here with
the highest cooker, the beautiful ladies verifier, Genoa 1Z, about cooking, I'm cookie amawa, bro. I'm not sure you're going to eat the best food, you understand?
The intellectual.
The musical intellectual. What they are saying.
Yes.
It's me, the Scott himself, Charlie. Let's move on. I don't have anything to say, Charlie.
Okay.
Empty barrels make the most noise, so Charlie.
Oh, wow. Empty barrels make the most noise.
Yeah. Should I repeat it again?
No,
repeat it again.
When wisdom is being expressed in the midst of mere people, they fumble.
Why you say this saying, you go right down for somewhere.
My own quote I develop. What I say.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Yaw Tog. Let me give you a brief overview or profile of Yaw Tog. So Yaw Tog's name, Torsten Owusujima, or Torsten Owusujima, born 8 May 2003, popularly known as Yaw Tog, is a Ghanaian rapper who majors in drill music, known in Ghana as Asaka. He is best known for his viral song, Sorry. You guys know Sorry. Sorry, that song. It be Yaw Tog in song that, which featured Okene City Boy, Reggie, and J Bad. And also Kwesi Arthur and Stormzy on the remix. You know, he had a remix where there's some plenty issues can happen for the remix Stop the Nonsense. So this is Yaw Tog. And then he was a student of Opokuware Senior High School and then completed in 2021, October 7, 2021. So Yaw Tog grew up in Santase, and then that is in Kumasi. He pursued music right from school. So Yaw Tog became famous in school when he released his song with the Asaka Boys, that is Sorry, and then he blew up all over the place. But then recently he was about dropping his album, that is the Talk City album, and then he granted an interview with Headless YouTuber on the show Talk to Cooler. That is where he made some serious comments, or he made some comments regarding people not supporting him in the industry, and then he regretting ever allowing people to come into his space when he was big, as in the Sorry days. You understand? And then I didn't really understand why he made those comments, and then I've kept on saying it that Yaw Tog no be matured. Yaw Tog needs, I don't know if he needs a PR or something. But let me hear what my pundits have to say about this issue. 1Z.
Couple.
You listen to the interview, or you watch the interview.
Yeah.
You understand? And then you've heard what Yaw Tog said about him blowing up in 2021, and then now people who were with him when he was out there big are not even calling him again, and that he has regretted ever letting the people come to his space and all that.
Yeah.
What do you think about the interview? What do you think about the words or whatever he said?
Yeah. So first of all, shout outs to Kula.
Yes.
LS YouTuber. He's doing well. You know, the interview, Kula asked questions that I think Tog should have listened. Me, I always tell every act that goes on, you know, a podcast or an interview section, to listen before you talk. The question was, what is your worst experience? Your worst experiences at that time. Your worst experience. That is just the question. He could have just answered the question in a simple way by saying, maybe my worst experience was not, you know, furthering the hate I had, or doing something to, you know, push the hate. And then it could have been just it. And people will see maturity in Yaw Tog. Because in the subsequent times, we've seen Yaw Tog not to be matured in terms of lyrics, interviews, and the way he speaks in public. You understand? So making that comment about saying that people who were with you as at that time because you had a hit song, it's a cheeky talk. That is how I'll take it. Cheeky talk.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying it's a cheeky talk is that if you look at that time, the people who are around him.
So I don't want you to even go into the people. Let's just leave it on the surface.
All right.
We'll go into the people.
Sure.
Scott.
Charlie, it be like sometimes saying, let me just go straight to the point. Now, if you say Yaw Tog should, I'm just trying to say something like, just trying to correct him or something. Okay, say
you're not correcting me. You are making your point.
Let me
correct me.
Examiner.
If you ask me a question about my worst experience about something, you don't expect me to tell you what you want to hear. It is my worst experience.
Okay.
So whatever I see, it is my feeling.
So share your opinion.
So I'm sharing my opinion. I just wanted to correct this guy. So what I would say
don't correct me.
Listen, I'm not correcting.
On your eraser, you shouldn't as an intellectual person, like you want to correct. What are you
intellectual.
What does it?
Okay, fine. So the whole thing about him feeling regretful or he being regrets or getting regrets about allowing people to come close to him when he was famous, I think he didn't tackle the question very well, because there's a saying that understanding the question is part of the answer. Maybe he didn't understand the question very, very well. So he just used any words because of how he was feeling. And then that's where the problem is. But I don't have any problem with what he said, because that was his feeling. But then he didn't understand the question. He was just trying to vent.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like them as them
I shouldn't watch it.
Emotions.
I shouldn't watch it. Episode can be yeah. So
all right. So
I wanted to say something.
Okay.
But you see, the reason why I was talking about he should have said this because of Ade Asheomono as an artist. There are certain things you don't say in public. You don't say some things. If you want to talk about your feeling, like how you are, or because of maybe some experience you've had, you might not get what you want to get. You might chase the negative attraction, which he's now chasing. This is what people are now typing.
are you in his head? How do you know he's chasing negative attraction?
No, I mean, everybody's talking about the statement he made, like he shouldn't have said that and blah 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 blah, and that's a negative attraction.
But
If he said what I was saying, by saying something like that,
so if
people could have known. That's exactly what I said.
So just say it again.
Say, oh, probably there are certain things I could have done as at that time. You see, there are many ways to kill a cat.
Yeah.
You could say the same thing, but in a different way. But people will not
The question was your worst experience.
What and you want to say that? Okay,
my worst experience
is because
coming to the studio early.
I'm coming. The thing is that they ask you, what is your worst experience? And then according to him, his worst experience was not, allowing some people to come in his circle. As at that time he had a hit. He could have put that statement. He said, I'm coming on. That's what he said.
He said allowing people to enjoy some of his spotlight.
Yeah.
When the spotlight came on him.
So it's the same thing he said.
That's the same thing I said. And now grandma na Missy boy mufane sanko krecho because grandma na hano. Comprehension.
Oh yeah, English, but on your comprehension.
What I say. So what I'm trying to say is that he could have said that same thing in a way like this. Probably, what was your worst experience? What's your worst experience as at that time? He would have said, my worst experience that time was, allowing certain things or some things to happen.
Yeah.
Like what? Some things like what?
Some things to happen.
Like what?
You know what?
Some things to happen when I had the fame.
Yeah.
And people could trace
what?
No, and that
is personal life. Listen, you don't have to see. There's a saying that if you say any bianeka,
what I say.
What you say. If you decide you are going to see everything you have in your head,
Baloki,
you are going to ruin yourself.
I'm being
You can't sit here and then just say the way you feel. Like you just say everything. Sometimes some of the conversations you don't even say them in public. You just say them, or you just talk to someone. You understand? But if you're an artist, as an artist, you should know how to talk. You should know how to communicate, because at the end of the day, those people you talk against today, you might need them to.
He didn't talk against anybody.
No, relax.
Okay.
What he said. If you were an artist during that time, even if he wasn't talking to you, you feel
You know.
something because you
Yeah.
feel like this guy's
But this
talking
guy,
to me.
yeah.
Maybe he has not. That wasn't his intention. Maybe it's not even you. But because you were also there at that time, now you feel like no, this guy is talking to me. And then do you know the number of people who are going to claim he's talking to them?
Exactly.
Plenty.
But like, you asked me my worst experience.
No,
My worst experience is what I'm
no,
telling you.
he asked you, but then that doesn't mean you just say things anyhow. Otherwise,
What did he say anyhow?
Eh?
He said his worst experience was allowing
he
you to
even
enjoy
added,
his
no, he
fame.
even added that he regrets.
Yes.
You know
No,
something?
you can say everything you want, but then
But you shouldn't regret.
no, relax,
Look,
relax. Just know that anything you do in this life, there are consequences, whether good or bad.
So yes.
So you carry them when the bad consequences are coming. Don't come and say that and I didn't mean this, and people should feel sorry for you. Nah. Sarkodie like this. Sarkodie. How many times when Sarkodie started? Almost say, oh yeah, Illuminati. Then. Imagine if he was out then saying anything anyhow.
But he did a song with that. Yeah.
No, he can. You know most of the.
Exactly.
You know why
You
Sarkodie.
see, you see, he is contradicting himself.
No.
Sarkodie could have responded. You understand? But he responded it in a song. That is telling you how artistic the guy is.
Yeah. He go talk to you in a
How
song.
many times have you seen Shatawale responding to people in songs?
Several times. Bro, several times.
Even on God song, he was talking to
No,
people in the song.
Loki, make I talk something. You see, there's one thing that we are not talking about Wale here, but there's one thing that people always talk about Wale that I feel like they don't know Wale or they don't listen to Wale's song. Especially the comment that Wale is not lyrically good, those silly comments that people make. According to me, and they can do their research, go and listen to Wale's songs. He's lyrically better than almost every Ghanaian artist.
Hey,
It's okay. Let's go to what.
hey, you that
we are doing Yaw Tog. We are doing Yaw Tog.
Who can say?
Listen to what I said.
This is like
Almost every no, you see, one bro from the can. Wa conclude say Obiao.
You said almost.
That means there are some people there who are also better.
If you're talking about almost, my almost goes to
Everybody.
for the Stoneboy, Black Sheriff, King Promise. That's the almost I'm talking about.
What I say,
We're just trying to be diabolical. You get so it's not everything you just go on interviews and see.
No.
But you can. The same thing he said. You could have framed it in a way people wouldn't really know whatever is going on. You understand?
Yeah.
So let me ask this question. Is it if you are doing music as a musician and then you hit the spotlight and then people are all allowed or people are coming to you, you are there, people are reaching out to you and all that. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
But it comes to the work.
Yes.
Okay.
So if it comes to the work, why would Yaw Tog sit on an interview and then say he regrets allowing that people into a circle?
Don't you have regrets? Don't you have regrets in life?
No, but that should see. At that time, at that moment, wasn't he enjoying it? Didn't he benefit?
But everything you regret, you once enjoyed it, and now you feel like you shouldn't have enjoyed it.
No, you should understand that life doesn't revolve around you. Me, whatever interview he gave, I felt at that moment he was feeling like life should revolve around him. No, life doesn't revolve around you. See, bro. He even said that. He even said that. Okay, he's cool with that. Everyone has his own life to live.
It doesn't depend on anybody. Yeah.
You don't depend on him.
Why should that even be your regrets?
Yes, meanwhile, you're saying you regret.
He regrets.
He's not being real to himself. That is the fact.
Fame. It is a regret. Regret is the word.
Fame.
Everybody's free to use the word I regret. Me.
So how do you see Yaw Tog as an artist?
Yaw Tog hasn't really been there as I suppose. Like
so from the time you've known him personally, I want a personal opinion. From the time you've known him to the time to I think yesterday or when he released the Talk City album. Yeah. How has the progress been like? How do you see him?
Okay, so I've seen growth. If you say growth. You see, we get so many ways of growth. Right? He has grown from being an SHS student to be let me talk. He has grown from being an SHS student to now he's becoming an adult right now. That's growth.
Did you hear the question I asked you?
I'm telling you. You're telling me that how has the progress been like?
Yes. How do you see Yaw Tog?
He's talking about musically.
Yeah.
Okay,
fine.
Musically.
Okay.
And you're talking about age.
He doesn't have so much songs that I can really compare and see that he's good or not. But then he's also doing his best.
How many songs of Yaw Tog do you know?
Sorry?
And what?
The one with Sarkodie recently. and then Ekoso. And then the
Ekoso is not his song.
Sika Befi, but he was on the song. So what I say?
But that's
But
not
it's not
a
his
song. How
song. We
many
are talking
songs
about
do you know
Yaw
of
Tog
Yaw Tog?
song.
But that song is on the song.
But that's
Whether
not
you
his song.
featured
He's talking
or
about
not,
his
he's
song.
based on the song. So that's the song I
maybe
know.
just talk say maybe his feature, maybe you heard it.
So some of his features, but I've not seen him. The only single he has that it was only for him was the Sorry that made him blue. But apart from that, some features he did made me know him, like the Koso and then the one with Sakode and the Sika Befi or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So me, I see him as he's doing his best, but just that he's becoming too emotional. Moreover, you shouldn't blame him from saying certain things, whatever he's saying. You shouldn't blame him because he's a human being. He's a human being too. He has feelings.
Okay.
So,
Wanzi,
Donny.
how do you see Yaw Tog as an artist from the time you've known him till now?
one thing well, let me add one thing. He could do better. He can be better. He has the potential of becoming a very big artist in the future. So
For me, I'm not seeing growth. Lyrically, musically, I'm not seeing growth in the guy at all. The reason I'm saying that is that if you go and listen to Asaka Reggie's album, the current album, you will see that these guys have transformed from Asaka just being on a drill beat to like that drill beat. They are bringing in the OGs type of flair and all their songs, you know, and making it current. There's flair in their song. You see growth lyrically. They are relating to what is happening now. But to me, Bejina a song so now repeat it. Nyamia say ho ana tamfu ni be. These words we've heard them several times. That Yaw Tog from Yebe sorry. Boys in tea, put it the best. Oh yeah, we did it. Oh no, the one thing. The same Yaw Tog we are seeing today.
Yeah, seriously, it's still giving me that vibe.
Why I see it?
I said
This
same vibe. No,
it's like you're expecting too
Before I
much from
came to
him.
the
You guys
studio-
are expecting too much from him.
Before I came to the studio this
so
morning,
he doesn't expect too much.
do you know
of
when
himself.
Yaw Tog came into the scene? From 2020, yeah? No, from 2021. He completed SHS 2021. So from there, let's take it as 2020, 2021. From 2020, 2021, like 5 years, almost 5 years, this 4 or 5 years, this. And if you've been in the industry for almost 5 years, for let's say almost 5 years, and you are not growing lyrically, musically, then you have a problem.
How many years was Yaw Tog an underground artist before he blew?
He was never an underground artist.
I was never really even know him. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Blow.
You see, listen. You see, when he was talking, I kept quiet
Okay,
because
okay,
I'm a very good listener.
Yeah, you see, you know what? I dey give him a chance, and then he just go.
He just
dey.
spoil him body. As a crowd, one man go come and say,
As you talk, that when you go get points, they can't talk.
She's okay.
I give you time, and then you will talk your matter.
Is he-
You are there.
Yaw Tog was never an underground artist. He came with Sorry and boom,
Yeah.
he became the limelight.
Yeah.
You understand? And for getting that opportunity, you see, takes like that are very dangerous. Takes like that. We have them in sports, the likes of Lamine Yamal and all that. One touch, you know, they become the limelight and everybody's looking at them. Musically, too, we have people like that. When they come back, just one hit, you know, they are just moving with it. With those things, if you are not careful, if you know that you yourself, you have not grown, but you just had an early hit. If you are not careful with your interviews, the way you talk, the things you say, and if you are not careful when you are penning songs down, you have to be very careful if you want to release a song. You need to go over and over again. You need to listen to the song. You need to allow people who are intellectual, who are musically inclined to listen to the song lyrics by lyrics, for them to correct themselves and say, no, this thing is just so bad. Change the way. Let's relate it to the youth. Yanka reality. Kakra wa nyumanim. Then when you are releasing it, you know, say, we're cooking you now, but so sorry. Now, because when you first set, and the first hit, you keep on releasing songs just so that your fame doesn't go. It doesn't work like that. And that is why I'm saying he has not grown. Today, I sat down to listen to the whole album. Bro, I didn't feel it. There was one song on the album,
It was still the same.
the same Yaw Tog. Even though, like, the songs are nice, like, the songs are okay, but you not feel like something unique, something
Yeah,
different,
just
like
you just
some
regular
advanced
stuff.
Bro, nigga, they give me the same vibe, and that is me, my take on it. You understand?
Okay, so personally, if I listen to Yaw Tog, sorry days,
Yeah.
I still they feel the same thing now. Like
Straight up.
the way they deliver on the songs. looks like he always want to be there. I said the SHS boys vibe. Then that kind of vibe they give me all the
He's
time.
still young.
You understand? I understand he's still young. I understand we don't have to rush him or something. But then also, if you know you are still young, your communications and everything have to be on the same level. But if you want to give us like, either you reach the intense level, then we go take give you. You understand? Because I remember in his when he went for some award and he said shout outs to my haters.
VGMA.
TGMA.
That's at TGMA. Yeah, TGMA. That's at that
Shout
time.
outs to my haters.
What's wrong with that?
Shout outs to my haters saying now that was the time the feud between him and then
Asaka boys, yeah.
The story remix and things. It happened where he say they make he go sign some contract, then say make he sign some contracts, then one sign and things.
Yeah.
You understand?
So he felt the his haters.
So
he's tried to say something and as waben who some sekuni pebi
Don't have haters.
So
me haters I don't have haters. No, relax. Me self I won't eat with them.
Let me ask Scott a question. Do you feel like that? Do you remember that incident?
Oh yeah, I watched it.
So that comment he made, was it okay? Was it okay to you?
It was okay.
Why was it okay?
Because human beings have haters. If he said, "Oh, that's my haters," maybe he felt he had haters because Sarkodie has repeatedly said haters. People hate him. People want to kill him. People want to end his life. Blah 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 blah. On most of his songs, that even Condition is always saying that Sarkodie is the most loved artist in Ghana. Why does he always say that he has haters? At a point, maybe Yaw Tog felt he had haters. It's a feeling.
No, it wasn't in a song. He just came out to say on a stage like an award show.
People have ways of
the biggest award show.
People have ways of communicating their feelings to people. Some people record, some people just say it anyhow they want to say it. If you felt that you had haters, why should there be a problem?
So if you were managing Yaw Tog, would you have advised him to do that?
To say he had haters
on like whatever happened, would you advise him say whatever he did, or what? Even if he finished doing it, how would you react as a manager of Yaw Tog?
Now he's done doing it. Now that I was sitting down and say we ain't like I can't say, but him standing on the stage, you don't know what was going through his mind at that time. Psychologically, let me some events don't allow you to
relax.
Be mature.
So relax. Would you say whatever he did on that stage has affected him or not? Did it affect his career in any way?
Oh, I have not. Okay, fine. Let me kind of say, I have not sat down to really analyze his life from the time he said he started as my haters to now, because he left the scene very quickly and we moved on. And now you're back talking about him because now he feels like he's been left out.
He has been in the scene still.
He's been in the scene, but he's not visible like how he used to know.
Why do you think he's not visible?
Maybe because he's not producing what people want to hear. It's not because of what he said.
Why do you think he's not producing what people want to hear?
Oh, come on. Music comes with inspirations and other things. Maybe he's not getting the inspirations that has to get him that juicy song that everybody
wants
to hear.
Why do you think he's not getting the inspirations?
Yo!
Because he's not going. You see,
like, inspiration comes so many ways.
It's like you are trying to, whatever you are trying to talk, I'm still wanting to give me something, but you are not giving me anything.
Because he has nothing to give you. Let me tell you. He really has nothing to give you. See, in Penifo come and say, me say, for making that point, say shout outs to my haters, bro. Asaka with the verse.
But did he mention Asaka's name?
I'm coming home. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knew it.
Come on, man. Let me say it.
You see,
on the sorry song, everybody, unless that person wants to be a hypocrite, everybody will testify that on that sorry song, the verse that took the song worldwide or like make the song a hit was Okene's verse.
Yeah, that one.
You understand? Yes. And these people have done this thing to you to make your song go there. And the only thing you could say on stage is shout outs to my haters. When you had issues with them, when you are still having issues with them, and make a statement like shout outs to my haters. Everybody go connect to them.
What's in the shout out to my haters?
See, if you are even having issues with them on that stage, you could have just make mentions. Oh, Charlie, big ups to Asaka for.
Yeah, that would have been. If he had said that thing, that would have even given him some serious mileage.
Everybody go respect.
People go respect you. See, he go cover certain things. Like if you
understand?
respond to themselves, not on the stage.
He didn't respond to
in the
us like
song.
our boys. He just said
Respond to them in
my
the
haters.
song.
Why is this guy trying to be as a like on one to turn a shoe? I said, bro.
And then
Now
what?
no,
Is it- no, he lost his mind or what? Because whatever they talk.
No.
Then we did there.
man,
You know,
back,
Asaka,
no,
he then
It's
Asaka.
not compulsory for me to be on your side. What I'm saying is,
We don't even need you outside. Just be fact.
Just stay there.
But
Just
stay
stay
at
there.
your side and speak fact.
But what I'm saying is not fact.
Master.
If somebody is saying shout out my haters, he didn't mention anybody's name.
Bro.
If you take it to court, when they call quarter, he didn't define anybody. He only said shout out my haters.
So
Maybe haters can come. Maybe if you before then haters. What are you saying?
Did you know he had an issue with Asaka?
I knew it.
So what are you?
But
what
why
are you saying?
he didn't mention anybody's name?
Aside Asaka, did you know he had an issue with someone else?
Aside Asaka, I don't know.
My guy.
Charlie, look at this guy.
Hey, I don't be.
But yes, see, person me say shout out to my haters can mean everybody. Maybe a lot in the fear before. Honestly.
Charlie.
Shout out to my haters. So I'm more BID. So far as I didn't mention anybody's name, nobody can come and just stand here and say you are talking to me. Jam cannot say. Charlie.
Ukobisa obi Twitter and Ray Yakra. The person knows say only Asaka.
Did he mention somebody's name? Say
Ubi Twitter how many years ni?
oh, maybe it's actually.
And the person now my some as a
Your man,
giving.
you know what he want? He just want to do. He just want to be controversial.
so relax. So
That's what he want to be.
So now, if you were the manager of Asaka, I said Asaka,
Yaw Tog.
In terms of lyrics, what would you have done differently?
I'm not the one who puts lyrics in his mouth. So what should I?
No,
Right now, I don't get management.
no, relax.
Right now, I don't get management.
If you listen to all the songs, do you see any growth?
No, growth is relative. You understand? Growth is very relative. The mechanic say, if I say growth is relative, it depends. It depends on how you see growth. It depends on how it's me I see growth.
How do you see growth?
Growth is changing from another point to another point. That is growth. Growth can be negative or positive.
Charlie, we won't turn as we should have
What if you say?
You don't know that growth can be positive or negative. Growth can be positive or negative.
Charlie.
I'm talking about Yaw Tog. You see the guy, you know the guy. You've listened to a couple of songs.
Yaw Tog is not my artist that I listen to all the time. So if you want me to identify his success in music, it's going to be very difficult for me unless I sit down very, very well to know.
Oh, they are simple indicators. I will be to be who. Anka Yaw Tog or your sako de anka who's
Yaw Tog is Sako. The Sako is a different person. Sako is bigger than Yaw Tog.
Okay. Between Yaw Tog and then Kenneth, who is the big artist?
Kenneth now is leading.
Why do you think Kenneth is leading?
Because he's being consistent.
Why what is your definition of consistent?
He's giving us back-to-back hits.
Why Yaw Tog is not giving us
How's Yaw Tog giving us back-to-back hits?
what hits?
Yes.
What how do you define hits?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh no, like whatever you talk, I don't
That's a come on, man. Oh, come on, say come on, man. Brother,
how do you define hits?
A hit song is
Charlie.
let me just a hit song is a song that it doesn't demand any request. People just play it because they like it. And then without you even playing it, you can hear it from anywhere. That's a hit song. You understand? And Kenneth has given us back-to-back verses that everybody goes crazy about. That's perfect. But Yaw Tog, no, Munim say, Osa, Anna, film this sham. He will fumble. It's like, we are small boy, we have a child, be $1,000. You will fumble. Even people black should can say, of course, I fucked up.
In the unim say Yaw Tog yakola.
Oh, he's still young.
Anna Oko stage come make his statements like
Shout out
that.
my haters. Who says shout out my haters is from 24?
See, don't even use the fact that he's using
This guy, then
I'm coming
it means
up.
if you are managing an artist,
saying-
No, I don't think his manager asked him to go and say that. It was out of his own head.
No, relax. You don't think the manager asked him to go and say that? Any other been 2020 then?
2021. So 2022.
But just recently, Wasako interview, Wasako making some statements.
did he say shout out to my haters again?
No, he said he regrets ever bringing people to.
Oh, so don't you have regrets? That makes
He even said like things that are even more than just the regret aspect. There
Like
was a
what?
comment he made about Stonebwoy being the dancehall king.
Yes, he even
Bro,
he said Stonebwoy is a dancehall king.
See, that statement he made.
He wants to be. He said he wants to be real.
Real. See, there's
But
no
yo.
See, relax. I'm coming on. You see, there are some relationship you don't need to spoil.
How do you understand human behavior?
No, it's like you don't know PR. I don't need PR. I say you just
No, listen to me.
There are some. Let me complete this thing. There are some relationship you don't need to spoil. The fact that Stonebwoy has given you a verse,
yeah.
you don't need to spoil some relationship.
Yes.
Wale could give you a verse.
Yes.
Sak could give you a verse.
Verse.
These people can give you verses. You understand? And you could just praise Stonebwoy. Oh, Stonebwoy is good, and that's all.
Yeah, Stonebwoy is
And
very
we are all in Ghana. We know that
is
the
my
only
guy, or
person
is my fan.
that claims and the people have accepted that he's a dancehall king is Sha'awali.
Which people are
You have accepted it, bro. The nigga
accepted
be
it?
dancehall king. See, the vibes can tell you say world boss, or worldly boss, or the dancehall king in the whole world has claimed that the guy is a dancehall king of Africa. What I say? So who told you that you have Nigerians when you have to be so born in the you want to say that
even if we all don't know or we've all not decided say Shatawale is a dancehall king, okay? Because calling somebody a dancehall king a personal choice, a personal
exactly.
So why
but space now you find yourself, you should
And
know say comments be or no, you don't have to make them
because you are spoiling who said relationship be on one side. Right now, see, it will be very hard to say you will get verse from one.
see
what if he doesn't need it in his whole life?
You don't need Wale's verse. They are not a musician.
and then how can
And that's how come join the choir.
na score
If you don't need Wale's verse, you can go join choir. Because see, Wale currently, Wale is the big current top artist in Africa.
Shatawale have a song with Lumba before he died.
no.
So
He could have. I can say,
So do you think Zanga Shatawale on one person or you will be on a song with Lumba?
but then we cannot say
So Lumba
what if Yaw Tog has never in his life has said to himself that I'll never do a song with Shatawale?
What-
that's what I'm saying. He's not an artist.
What's he saying?
If you go join choir, Methodist choir or
What
Pentecostal
if
choir,
now you don't even bring it here? What if see? I don't know why you are. It's like,
I'm not defending
it's
Yaw
like,
Tog.
I'm not saying
People
don't
are
defend
making
him.
you're making it look like
No.
he's been wrong for saying whatever he said. It is him.
It's totally wrong.
No,
you can't tell me.
We
it's
don't
him.
have a standard of
You can't make statements and say
like make say like Stonebwoy is a dancer king of Ghana.
Before you make statements like that.
So what should Stonebwoy say for himself?
What?
Stonebwoy.
Stonebwoy has never claimed dancehall king. He himself claims Afro dancehall.
Yeah, Afro dancehall.
He has never claimed dancehall.
But he claims the
only person who have claimed dancehall
Do
king
you watch
is
this
Wale.
interview that he said that if you put Shatawale and him on a lyrical battle, it would be like he's cheating somebody?
See,
relax.
we don't want to
Do you
go
want
there.
that one?
No,
So does it mean that
That matter he said, that thing he said, me, we are not talking about Stonebwoy, but I don't want to even make mention of that.
No,
but
okay.
it's so wrong. Okay,
how is
it's
it so
okay,
wrong?
it's okay, it's not wrong. It's not,
it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
It's
That's
not-
his choice.
Let me say
But-
something.
So that's Yaw Tog's choice.
No, let me
What's
say
the
something.
problem?
Let me say something.
Where
Let me say something. You know when you are growing as an artist, Stonebwoy at one time, in fact, no, Ojina Sako didn't even know the necessity.
I know.
What you are
I've seen
saying.
that picture.
At that time, did you hear him go around or making some statements?
But has he insulted somebody? He has seen insulted somebody.
At that point, you don't make statements recklessly. You just go do your song, make sure you are promoting it and all that.
But now, have you
and
seen
then be in the middle. Just be in the middle and be neutral.
What's that?
Until you become heavy.
What I say? You can
go at
make
them.
points like that.
And understand when you're heavy, when you make those statements, like Emma trendy,
Exactly.
it backs your numbers.
I understand.
No, when you don't gotten anywhere,
aluminium.
He's saying Stonebwoy is a dancehall king. That's a problem.
No, see.
It was unnecessary. That's
How was it unnecessary?
As you are seated here, you feel like you know. As you are
So
seated
okay,
here,
let me ask you a question. If he has said Manifest is a king of rap in Ghana, what would you have said?
I would have to say it was
still the same
unnecessary.
thing. Because
It's unnecessary.
because who
So
No, relax.
Since you catch him Zakola so intina den my man time. So when he making statements in it, they will say they be
He didn't insult anybody. He said Stonebwoy is a dancehall king. What is your problem? I don't understand. Yo, can somebody explain that to me? If I come and sit here and be like, I like Akufo-Addo's governance than Mahama. How am I insulting him? Hey, so if you say Stonebwoy,
relax. What will make why do you think Yaw Tog hasn't grown? Just
I
give me
feel
some thoughts.
he's too complacent. You know, he feels like I rich, but he not rich. That is it. That's why initially when we started the conversation, I made a statement that getting one-time hit doesn't make you the artist. You need to match that hit by growing yourself lyrically, musically, personality. You need to grow yourself. And he has not sat down to analyze these things and grow within that space. You understand? So I feel like he is too complacent.
So what about the people? You know, an artist isn't alone. You understand? The artist work, be small job. Yeah, you have to have a team behind you. Do you believe his team is doing a good job?
You know something? If somebody consistently, to repeat a behavior, then that means even the people around him, he doesn't regard them. Let me tell you something.
He doesn't regard them, or no.
He doesn't regard them. I'm sure that there are certain people in his circle that are telling him, "Oh, talk, don't say this thing, don't do this thing, do this thing this way, and he doesn't listen. One person that Ghanaians have tagged as stubborn is Shatawale. I'm trying to make this comparison. It's Wale. But there are people in Ghana like Abbas, Sariki, and all those people that if Wale is doing something, these people can pick phone. Kofi Aban and all those people can pick phone and be like, Wale, this thing you do there, make you no do it. Like if you no do it, your man no go repeat that thing again. Recently, he even said it that you see that he doesn't reply or react to certain things again because now some people have been calling him to tell him, even Wale is a listener, how much more you? And I'm sure Stoneboy is also a listener. There are people around him that he listen. Sack to the same thing. So if Tog, the people around Tog, it's two things. Either they are not talking to the guy or the guy is disregarding them.
And then I believe for Shatawale is a heavy artist, you understand? He's top. He's there. He's top. He's there. So looking at where Shatawale has come from, underground artist, bandana days near the other bedroom. He has that right. He moved Drew a bit to make his statement. You understand? You don't compare yourself to someone who's already been there since. I was rebranding and once about.
Okay.
What do you make of what do you said Yaw Tog has grown?
Growth can be negative and positive. So
no, give me your own. Yaw Tog, is it positive or negative growth?
As for music, for his music career, he has grown, but not significantly.
Positive or negative?
Positive. A small positive. A positive. Charlie.
So lyrically, he said he has not grown or he has grown.
Lyrically,
yes.
I said a bit.
A bit,
yes.
Why do you think a bit? Give me something short because he
has not fully grown. He's still learning. He's still a young guy. Yeah. But you see, let me say one thing before I even forget. You guys should remember the fact that he didn't become an underground artist before he blew. You understand? So he hasn't faced rejection before. He only came and we accepted him. So right now he feels like he's trying to fit in. Now he's going through the process of now.
For how many years?
Oh.
Man, stop you. For how many years that he's trying to continue?
What if he listened to me? He didn't face rejection at the beginning, and now he feels like we are rejecting him. We don't like him anymore. He's not passing through the right system of being an artist. You should allow him to flow. He will learn his things. He will grow into a man. He will become a better person.
Allow him to what?
To grow.
To keep on.
When you have a team behind you, when you can have people who...
Maybe his team is not the best team, or he's not.
What do you mean?
Well. Maybe he's not doing very well for him.
So would you blame his team?
I don't blame anybody, but their team should do a better job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what my people are saying. You understand? For me, I believe Yaw Tog has so much to learn. I believe he has to change his team. Maybe just change the team or something. Because as an artist without a team, a solid team behind you, look at Sarkodie. Sarkodie has Angel Town and then the likes of solid people around
Black
him
Runner
who are going to influence him. And then tell him, Charlie, say what you say before you put out something. And even rumors, you don't even have to respond to rumors. Like you don't have to respond. No, you don't owe anybody that's a reply. You have to keep certain things still rumors, like keeping that thing alone will fuel your career. Sarkodie, then a anchor. He has fallen off. He has done this. He has done that. Sarkodie and then Yvonne Nelson. He replied the girl in a song.
That's an artist.
You understand? But yeah, no one replying. What he has, all these things. Sometimes your reply in a song crack can be a hit.
But it was
look at Kendrick Lamar.
Not like us.
Beef song go. So hits. Man, awards are Grammy. No, yeah, Grammy down. But your friend is saying man Grammy. You understand? So if you're this whatever you talk me, there be nonsense for me because
I was just trying to make, I was making you understand the boy from his point of view. I was putting his
truth. The point of view, never change the point of view.
No, there are some people. Anytime they want to be the devil in the room. Now we am fat.
I'm not the
devil in the room. Me fat, but you see, sometimes mono. That's why. Let me make this little.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had one Z and then Scott in the studio with me to cook this issue. Subscribe to the channel of the mic, and then we follow us on all social media platforms. Let's cook, and then Loki Studios. Leave your comments in the comment section about whatever you think about the issue, and then whatever Yaw Tog is saying. Say Ujidio, Unjindio. And then if you like our content, don't forget to subscribe. Subscription and also tell a friend, and also share the videos for us. And then your friend is saying, now for funny idea, let's build a family together. Thank you very much, and then we'll see you in the next one. Charlie. Peace.